Hey y'all, it's me, Jenny, again. I don't know if I put the first video up. Probably did. If I didn't, I'm here with a flip through. And if I did, you saw my other amazing Happy Mail I unboxed from my friend Gingi, Arlene at Gingi's Journey. And here's her info. Here's her card. And I didn't show it with the other stuff. So it's Gingi's Journey at gmail.com is her email. Her Instagram is at Gingi's Journey. And her Etsy shop is at Shop Gingi's Journey. It says, in everything you do, let everything you do be done with love, 1 Corinthians 16:14. And you can see from my unboxings through the year from her, she always does things with love, that's for sure. Look at these journals, y'all. She's also on YouTube now at Gingi's Journey. And look at these journals, y'all. My goodness. So, I can't remember which one. I think it's this one. We had done, we are doing a swap. And I'm supposed to be finishing her up a pattern journal for this one. Like 3 months ago. I said in the last video, so maybe I'll put it up for that. But yeah, I can't wait to look at this in person. This is so beautiful. Look at the wallpaper. I can tell because she sent me some of this wallpaper at Christmas. Oh, just how she places everything is so beautiful. Okay, and then this one she gifted me, and she had named it Grandma's Garden. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, first of all, this beautiful little bottle. And I believe she has a tutorial on how she did these, I think, on her channel. I remember watching her do them. And then she put little words in there in Spanish, but I think she put on the back of them what they say. I don't remember, but look how beautiful that is. And then look at that beautiful brooch. This is so pretty, y'all. Wow. And look at her little stamped fabric on the back. Oh my goodness. So I really want to look at this so slowly, but I'll probably go back and do that myself, obviously. Okay, so here's one of her tags. It says, how sweet. This one says faith. And she just, I mean, just wow at the detail. Like, I mean, even looking at her flip through, like, it just doesn't know justice until you hold it in your hand. Look, if this doesn't inspire me to find my scissors and glue and create, I don't know what does. Wow, look. I mean, every little detail. And she makes her own charms. Look at this paper. I mean, I know it's just paper, but when you feel it, it has a raised texture like. Okay, so look at these two ladies. I love the little bits of her, the way she ages paper too. It's so pretty. Look, I mean, it's hard to even just describe on camera because, like I said, even when she shows it, you don't see all of the little details she puts into it. Wow. Oh, so this is funny because I didn't know that this meant with, and this is what, my husband's name's Conley, and I call him Con, so I remember that card was in there, and that was funny. These vintage tickets, so much fun to make ephemera with. Well, they are ephemera pieces, but you know, to make further embellishments with, I should say. And look how she just aged this little, I feel like this might be a Tim Holtz piece. Maybe, it may be a legit ticket. But how she ages her stuff. Look at the picture of the train. My husband was an engineer for a lot of years, so I remember that too. I forgot, but I remember now. And there's a little Spanish dictionary page. Look, I don't even remember how this was in here. Wow, like that paper. So here's a little bitty paper clip. Oh my goodness. And then look at that card. I always see what number I got. Y'all probably know that by now. And look at this handmade paper. Ooh, look how pretty. Look, don't y'all all love the sound of that parchment paper like that? I'm assuming she coffee dyed this and then maybe put some either ink or paint. You'll have to tell me how you did that, Gingi, because I'm not sure. This card says, "He is mighty." It says, "I trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to the Lord because he has been so good to me." Psalms 18:5 and 6. Yes, he has. Look. I mean, it's just the little bitty things she does that are so pretty. Live a life of love just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. Ephesians 5 and 2. Look. There's some fancy rings. Oh, look how she layered this over this ledger. His love is all my song. Those Tim Holtz paper clips? They're so cute, the little bitty ones. Wow, this feels so neat. You can like feel where it was topped. That'll be so fun to use. She has courage and is brave. Oh, look, it's a little... Oh, look at that. Little guy in the military and his wife, I guess. Oh, yeah, I remember she did this stamp in all of this collection. I loved you yesterday. I love you still. I always have and I always will. Oh, yeah, and she imagined them as then and now. Well, you know. It's like a wedding day. That's so pretty. I think this is a printable from Cassie Duster Roses. And that is pretty. I see now why that's one of her favorites. Oh, little Jesus loves you. I wonder if that's Tsunami Rose. Kind of looks like it. That's cute with that little poppy or flower. Here's a wallpaper sample. Look, she's way more perfect than I am in her things. Y'all have to excuse my this is my official crafting table, and I'm just going to let the paint fall on it and cake up and all the fun things. Oh, look, here's a vintage label. I think, yeah, it's a real label. I have a whole pack of different kinds of these. Not this one, obviously, but that I had ordered and haven't used yet. That's pretty too, if that's a printable. Look at her little apron. Look, she just stitches it so perfectly. Ooh, I love how this is printed on the vellum. It's just different when you're watching a flip through and when you see it in person. Oh yeah, this one had a letter in the middle of it that obviously I have no idea what it says, but it's from 1959. Oh, look at this. My first and only love. She embossed that heart. I love that printed on the vellum. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. Yeah, I love that verse. Oh, that's so pretty. Is that a printable, Gingi? And see, look, she just aged this little Tim Holtz piece. I meant, obviously, but I don't know. She just does a good job. Look at the little baby shoes. This stuff is so much fun to use on tags. Uh-oh. I'll end up losing that. Look, she just used her leftover Edith Holden page and this little ad. How come it's always prettier when someone else does it? It's fun, like, seeing all the goodies. Now I see why y'all get excited when you get a journal, and I don't understand, but then when you get one, you're like, oh, all the fun things. Oh, this is cool. Look at that penmanship there. That's fancy. Look, I can write neat when I try, but I'm always in a hurry too much. I love this. Oh, look at that. So I'm not even going to try to say that because I'll say it wrong, but it means midnight. That trim's pretty. Oh, look, she just put that little bit of paper down right there. Those stamps, I bet, are fun. I think I had a few of those in that Instagram order I had come in. Set your mind on things above, not on things of the earth. Colossians 3:2. Look, if you want to know how these are pronounced, in Spanish, just watch her channel and she'll do it, but I'm not going to do it. It means forward. Until, as far as even. See you tomorrow. Until. This journal feels like it needs to be like a daily, not a daily, like just, I don't know, like date memories and things with the hubby, kind of. Look at that postcard. That is so pretty and so old. That's beautiful. Oh, look, that's like the front of a letter. That's fun. You could sew this down and turn it into a pocket, or tear it up and use it as bits on a tag. Ooh, yummy, that food looks good. Look. How pretty. That is beautiful. And then, so this one, I remember it was called Grandma's Garden, I think. And again, y'all can check out her channel or her Instagram. She posts on her Instagram pretty regularly, I think. Well, obviously more regular than me on YouTube, but look at that brooch. That's so pretty. With the little green, it looks like a little jade flower. I love how she turns her labels, or label frames, however you say it, crooked. I love that. And this mustard and purple doily over this fabric is so pretty. Love all the little bits. Look at this, y'all. It's like a fabric tag, a thick fabric tag. I mean, look at that. Gracious is the Lord and righteous. Yes, our God is compassionate. Psalms 116 and 5. This is like a quilted tag with this little piece over it. That is so pretty, Gingi. Look at that little lady smiling over her rose bush. Looks like my mama. I mean, it doesn't look like my mama, but it looks like how she feels about her flowers. Look, that matches this Edith Holden page perfectly. Oh, and she sent me some ironed tie-dyed sari, and I can make some little ruffles. Ooh, is this just cheesecloth, or is that like a thicker? There's her parchment paper dyeing again. I bet she tried to avocado, not tried. She avocado dyed that with some coffee. I mean, I may be wrong, but I say try because I remember last year she was having a hard time with the water there, getting it pink enough, but then she figured it out. Oh, she used just an envelope for a, or maybe that was like a telegram or something, open for the page. Oh, I love that. Colossians 1:16-17. For by him all things were created, in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him, and he is before all things, and in him all things hold together. I love that. Are these cards, can't remember where she said, you'll have to comment below, Gingi. I feel like it was a different shop that I've not really heard of. Look at that purple page. Did you dye that? I see a little person peeking. Oh, look at that little girl. That is too cute. I love the greens. Ooh, look how, look, she just used a piece of that old vintage, like the paper, stripped across it, and then, like it's a double little belly band. I don't know, I just feel like I don't pay that much attention to detail. I wonder if that's one of Cassie's printables. Look how cute that is. I mean, I try to pay that much attention to detail, but I feel like she really takes her time. Depend on the Lord in whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. I'm sorry if y'all don't want me reading to you. You'll just have to fast forward. Be strong and courageous. The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I feel like if I'm reading it anyway, I might as well say it out loud. Oh, so I remember her putting these little dried floral pieces and putting washi tape over them and stitching them under the vellum. That's really pretty. Look how old that, 1946, well, I mean, I guess it was copyrighted then, but the paper's really old. Look at that little boy. That one too. Oh, look. It has 3 little kiddos. And I have a girl, boy, girl. That's why she said, this is for you. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, look at this charm. She makes charms and sells them a lot on her Instagram, y'all. And all you have to do is put them on the bulb pen. And voila, you have journal jewelry. That's so pretty. I wonder if that's a printable. I would assume so. But she stitched. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, that's just a printable to look like. Look, she just cut a little piece of the wallpaper out there. And look, see, I wouldn't even think of layering that weird like that. I like that saying. Okay, so here's a fun little receipt. Look, I have some of these flowers from Amazon, but I don't know where they are right now. The fig tree forms its early fruit. The blossoming vines spread their fragrant song of songs. 213, that's so pretty. That tag is beautiful. I may take this one to church with me for my notes every Sunday. Like, I used to not want to waste, I would feel like, a journal doing that in. But, I mean, how is it wasteful? I mean, you know, like, you're writing God's word in it. But I would just not put it in my, like, my fancy journals. But now I'm like, why not? Like, my sister-in-law, the journal I made her for Christmas, she brings every Sunday and she writes in it. And I'm like, I want to discover a new page every week and write in. My thing with that is I would probably fill up, like, you know, 1,000,000 pages each week. That's my thing. But you know what? Might as well use them. Then you could stick photos down in between during the week. Look how pretty this tag is. All the different layers. Like there's a different layer here, 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 and here, I think. Maybe it just, and then she just messy stitched. I love that dark green thread. It's so pretty. Yeah, this is another piece of paper layered over this hymnal. I bet she laughs at me when I don't have things. Look at this pen and roll paper. Y'all, that looks so pretty in a journal. I mean, I see it on videos, but not person. And look, she just put that little label right there. That is so, look, this is probably one of my favorite pages so far. The colors and everything. Like, I would sit there and write in between the lines probably. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Ooh, here's some more crinkly paper. Ooh, this is some of my favorite wallpaper. I want to say it's from Sarah Crafty Paper Bits, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's so pretty. She sent me some in December. So you like put a photo there and there. I mean, if it's your prayer journal, you could put somebody you're praying for all the time, you know, there, or just your family, you know, that, I mean, you should be praying for all the time. See, look how old that wallpaper is, and I would write over that. This tag is so pretty. Look at that little ship stamp. I'll put that with my ship fabric she sent me in that journal. Maybe. I love all these little bits. So much fun. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you. Amen. Isaiah 43:2. Love that. And again, I need to know if these are printables. She may have, you know what? She may have just handwrote these. Did you write these, Gingi? I love just the washi over the handmade paper. Oh, look. That's a pretty printable, too. These are my favorite colors right here, as far as just all the time staring at in my house. In my craft room, I tend to go more girly, but I like my mustards and greens and fall type colors all the other time. Oh, look. I think she made these on camera too. And put these little photo corners. That's so pretty, and it has the pressed flower pieces on it, layered. There's several layers on this tag, and it's really thick. This hymnal paper is crazy, how just the coloring of it. Oh, so she put some dried florals in here and put a little piece of a hem like in there, and then layered the vellum and then stitched it. That's so pretty. And here's some avocado dyed paper. Oh, look, that little bitty house, little cottage. For God alone, my soul waits in silence. From him comes my salvation. Psalm 62:1. I I feel like she did just handwrite these, but I may be wrong. And then she has her little bias tape. Okay. Ooh, that's crunchy and fun. Oh, that's like a, I feel like a game card, scorecard. Ooh, all these verses are fun. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that the surpassing power belongs to God and not to us. 2 Corinthians 4 and 7. Did you dye this purple paper, Gingi? Because it looks like it, but... Oh, here's the other side of that envelope. Oh, and then this is a little envelope that she made. Oh, look, it's... Oh, look at that. That's so cute. So she just cut half of it off. It's from 1938 to New York, New York. That's crazy, isn't it? So, like, look at these little vellum stamps. So cute. Those are so much fun. Oh, this is pretty. The Lord is my portion, saith my soul, therefore will I hope in him. Lamentations 3:24. So she has some handmade paper with little bits in here. That is so pretty. I love the Edith Holden words. Oh, look at the little... Oh, yeah, she just cut that down and put it on both sides. She put so many fun layers. Ooh, let's see this. Look at that postcard. I might have to frame that one. Wow. Oh, that's actually English, but it's tiny. Wait, I think it is. I saw some words on here. That is so pretty. Look, there's 3 layers of fabric here. Well, Gingi, I honestly have no words yet again for your kindness. And I hope y'all will go check out her channel. I think she's taking a little break for the next month and a half or so. But she always posts something, usually on Instagram. But she'll be back, and she has amazing, amazing journals. I'm so blessed to own several. So, thank y'all so much for watching. The last video kind of has a gist of where I've been, if you care. I mean, it doesn't matter if you watch it or not. And then I flipped through some of the other things that she sent me. Thank you so much for all of these fun textiles and stuff. Maybe I'll actually start creating here and get these granny chic journals finished that I had started, and I posted a glimpse of, I don't know, I think a couple months ago. But maybe I'll have those up for sale soon. So I will see y'all in the next one. Hope you have a very wonderful and blessed 4th of July. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.